Published 17:24 Eastern Standard Time, the 3rd of March 2018. Updated 17:29 Eastern Standard Time, the 3rd of March 2018. Iain Lee, who placed third in last year's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, has revealed he is getting divorced and obsessing about drugs. The comedian, 44, who is father to two sons aged 7 and 5, has moved out of his £1.1 million London home and is living in a bedsit temporarily, while wife Helena remains at home with the children. Iain dropped the news on his talk radio show on Saturday, taking listeners somewhat by surprise with the sudden revelation and his candor. "My marriage has ended and I'm obsessing about drugs. I'm a Klebs." Iain Lee has revealed he is divorcing his wife and that he's coming off the rails. After a previous addiction problem, "My marriage has ended. I'm getting divorced," the former Big Brother spit on the side presenter, who has battled drug addiction in the past, announced. "It's miserable and I feel weird after Australia. My head's all over the place." His reference to Australia was reference to his time in the 2017 season of I'm a Celeb, which saw him the subject of much discussion by both his campmates and viewers. While the likes of Jamie Lomas, Dennis Wise and Rebecca Vardy were seen gossiping about him and calling him fake, viewers believed they were bullying him. He was also seen to get very emotional at times, during tasks and when thinking about his loved ones at home, battling his fears. His reference to Australia was reference to his time in the 2017 season of I'm a Celeb, which saw him the subject of much discussion by both his campmates and viewers. The comedian, 44, who is father to two sons aged 7 and 5, has moved out of his £1.1 million London home and is living in a bedsit temporarily, while wife Helena, pictured, remains at home with the children. His wife Helena was notably absent when he left the show in third place, being greeted instead by his sister on the famous rope bridge. Iain went on to reveal on the radio show, "I've been thinking a lot today about taking drugs. I wanted to take drugs quite a lot. I've really been craving and obsessing about drugs. I thought I'd share that. I've been 13 years clean and sober and kinda came off the rails a little bit. I'm sharing it in the spirit of honesty, because there will almost definitely be people at home with half a bottle of wine or a couple of lines left of Coke or a few more rocks left. You know what? It's alright if you've fallen off the wagon. It's alright if you're obsessing about stuff that's not healthy for you." Last month, the comedian and broadcaster admitted that, on leaving the jungle, he had begun seeing a therapist. "I saw my psychiatrist today, because ITV are paying for 3 sessions with my psychiatrist," he revealed at the time. "I want to come off my antidepressants, because there was a minor relapse a few weeks ago with stuff going on. The jungle was weird and had a profound effect on me," he added. "The best way I can describe it. After I took LSD for the first time, and I've only done it a handful of times, for the next year at least, I saw and perceived everything differently.